Y'all see the clock? We almost there, boys. We almost there, boys. We almost. Where is my... Oh, shit. Well, cancel that out, boys. Howdy. Oh, yeah, this is perfect. What y'all think about that little timer? I didn't even know that the laptop went dead on y'all, I guess. I don't know. My fault. I'm a little late. How much time was left on that clock? Oh, we got 1 minute, 12 seconds left. It'll be alright. We'll go ahead and get started tonight. How's everybody doing tonight? Fuck, that shit kind of hurt. Someone already sent me 50 stars. I ain't even did anything yet. I appreciate that. I got a lot of shit we're going to do tonight. A lot of things we're going to talk about. A lot of things we're going to cover. I got a new song for y'all. There's a whole bunch of shit. I'll be honest, from the jump, I'm a little nervous because usually I just wing this shit. Usually I'll get on here and I'll just wing it. And tonight I decided to actually, do things a little differently. Like I said, a song, I got some jokes. So I'm going to be a little nervous. It's my first time ever doing this, but I figured, why not? So, with that being said, I am your host, Bryce Tucker, a.k.a. Bryce Patty, a.k.a. Mr. Patty, a.k.a. Long, Tan, and Handsome. And welcome to my first show of Me, Myself, and Live, which is a show that I'm going to start doing weekly, hopefully from now on Wednesdays, 7, 8 o'clock till whenever. I was meant to do it yesterday. I got backed up, so we're doing it tonight. But y'all just keep that in mind. Going forward, every Wednesday, we're going to be trying to do this. And every Wednesday, it's going to be something different. Every Wednesday, I'm going to have some type of content, some type of material. And also answer as many questions as possible. I see a lot of you guys already from North Carolina, from Arkansas. I appreciate all you guys coming in here. So yeah, we got, like I said, I got a lot going on. We got fucking shit we're going to talk about. I want to talk to you guys about that self-defense, that whole situation that happened, because I figured out something else about that today that I thought was really interesting, and we're going to cover on that. How'd I do on that opening? Did I do pretty good on that? Was that a pretty good start to the show? Let's see. Yeah, we're going to talk about that man that ran up to that dude's window and he got dropped quicker than a damn Nike endorsement deal after you express your beliefs. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the offensive. We're going to talk about the controversial N-word. That's right, y'all. Next Planon. We're going to talk... Oh, before we get any further, I want to tell you guys, I just hit 380,000 subscribers on Facebook. And before we get all into all this joking and extra shit, I do want to say thank you guys very much for that. I've been posting here since January of last year, so we're like 18 months, 19 months, something like that. So 380,000 in that amount of time, it means a lot to me. I know some people get on here and get to 1 million in like 3 months, but I like the working hard for it. So it makes it a little better. I think it keeps me a lot more humble. So I like to get it out the mud. Let's leave it at that. So with that being said, we're going to start. Oh, one more thing. I am looking for a fan tonight that does not live in America. And I don't mean that you're from another country but you moved here, or that you used to be here but you moved to another country. Do I have any foreign fans out there? That is the question of the day. If there are, please let me know. I'm looking for you. Without further ado. Oh, tonight's episode is sponsored by the Redneck Word of the Week. The Redneck Word of the Week is Arkansas. My great-great-great-great-grandpa was on the Noah's Ark and saw 2 deer, and if it was up to him, they would have been extinct a long time ago. Thank you. Don't throw rocks at me. At least we're not in... That's the best thing about doing this tonight. If I suck, you guys can't... I don't know that I suck. You guys ain't gonna be able to tell me. You got... Just send your little laughy faces, and just make me feel good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Not even trying hard. Alright. So, the first segment of tonight is if I am elected president. There's over 100 people in here right now, and I'm not going to lie. I was not expecting that many of you guys. Thank you so much. Alright. If I'm elected president, I'm going to take the border and I'm going to stick it where it belongs. Canada. If I'm elected president, I'm going to make it legal to smoke pot while also making it illegal to sell it in stores. Because I support my... Oh, fuck! I'm already fucking up! Let me stick to the paper. I'm going to make it legal to smoke pot while also making it illegal to sell it in stores. Because I love my plug and I support black business. See, now, if I was on stage and I did something like that, what I would do is I would take a shot like this, and then I kick a baby. But if I'm elected president, we'll go back to playing real country music on the radio, because all that modern country music is pop, and you can't convince me otherwise. If I'm elected president, deer season's going to run all year long. Why? Because they're overpopulating. Now, do I have any concrete evidence to back up that claim? No, but I'm running for president, so people will believe me anyways. If I'm elected president, I promise to stop adult sites from running ads so you can get back to sinning while God watches. I'm sorry. That's actually a pretty good one. If I'm elected president, I'll make it to where we can see John Cena. Because I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I've always been very curious. If I'm elected president, every American will receive a new grill and a slab of ribs. Because this is America, and I'm also trying to get the blue-collar vote. So, there that is. If I'm elected president, tree huggers get a holiday, because I like trees. They allow me to piss in privacy. Oh, I used to have a buddy. Funny story, I used to have a buddy that was a real big tree hugger, you know? And we used to strap him down and make him watch old Vietnam War clips of them napalm and tree lines. Oh my God. Good times. If I'm elected president, I will buy the WWE and I will put Hillary Clinton and Monica Lewinsky in a ladder match for the custody of Bill. If I'm elected president, every month I'll mail out conversation cards so you won't resort to talking about the weather every time you meet someone. That's a good one. That's a good one, especially in these days and time. In 2024, if I am elected president, I will put in that Florida should be its own country, just so we can put a border there too. And I'm sorry, Florida people. I know I give y'all hell. If I'm elected president in 2024, then Pete Rose gets in the Hall of Fame, as well as all the other road ragers, because let's be honest, nothing was more fun than watching a bunch of muscleheads physically abuse baseballs, and only baseball. Well, not in every single, not in every case. We'll talk about that one. If I'm elected president, we'll bring back colorful McDonald's. Make McDonald's colorful again. Self-explanatory. If I'm elected president, no more wars. I got Super Mario Kart loaded up. Let's settle this like men. Tired of war, Grandpa. If I'm elected president, I'm sorry, I keep saying that over and over again. If I'm elected president, I will make potted meat a delicacy, just because. That's just the one I threw in there, because I was eating potted meat earlier, and I was like, people need to take potted meat more seriously. This is not bad shit. I know it's all the unnecessary parts you don't want to think about eating, but come on now. You ever been in the field and had a good potted meat sandwich? I mean, don't get me wrong, the fucking indigestion is hell, but it'll get you through there. Alright. If I'm elected president, I'm taking away all gumball machines. No way I'm paying $0.25 for a piece of gum that's been sitting in there since 2006. There's no damn way that thing maintains value for that long. I'll give you a nickel for it maybe, but I know that flavor ain't gonna be there for long. If I'm elected president, I'm gonna get the truth about the moon landing, because honestly that flag was kind of moving a little bit. Let's see if there's a draft. Hold on, let's look this up real quick, boys, while I'm here. What happens if you fart in space? Because I was thinking about this, like, what if he just farted and it was the fart? A worrying explosion. Astronauts can fart in space, but they should do so with caution. Farts contain flammable gases, such as methane and hydrogen, which can cause a worrying explosion if a fire breaks out in one of the tiny pressurized compartments of the space station. So basically, this man can fart and blow his asshole off. That's crazy. Maybe that's what caused the flag to move. Maybe he farted. That's crazy. That's what they call it, a worrying explosion. They don't even give it like an actual, like a definitive name. It's just a worrying explosion. Okay. Fart in... That's crazy. Did a fart cause the flag to move? Oh, rippling flag on the moon is other space lore. Yeah, we're not getting anywhere with this. We're running out. Okay, let's get back to the list, you guys. What? So don't fart in space. Got it. Yeah, apparently you'll blow your asshole off. That's crazy. So that's basically what it's called, but they say it's a worrying explosion. Thank you. You love my hair? I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, by the way, you guys could ask questions at any point, but do not get disgruntled if I don't answer, because you got to understand I'm trying to keep up with this, and I'm also trying to answer questions. So I might give you guys time, like, towards the end that we can talk. You guys can ask me questions, but yeah, I'll try to get as many of those as I can. So, where the fuck was I at on this list? Oh, yeah, here we go. If I'm elected president, Taco Tuesday is every day. That's Taco Tuesday, Happy Hour, Mega Mondays, Black Friday, and Penny Shot Tuesdays down there at the Diddy Bar. That's the one I'm most excited about. If I'm elected president, we will make drive-in theaters cool again. Matter of fact, we'll make everything drive-in, because if something goes bad, we can all just get the fuck out of there. Sound good? Would everybody be safe if something was to go down, if everybody was just already in their cars? We could just get out of there. That's actually probably a smart idea. If I'm elected president, we'll make Waffle House start delivering, because at 27, I'd much rather them come to me at 2:30 in the morning. That is true. if I'm elected president, Taylor Swift has got to retire immediately. Okay, it's been 20 fucking years. She has had plenty of time. Okay, 20 years. What is she? The LeBron James of shit music? What the fuck is this? Is she trying to stay around long enough that her kid can come and play with her? I don't know. Are we already to the last one? Wow. I ran through this list like fucking white rice, man. That don't even make sense. I don't even know. If I'm elected president, every bottle of Jack Daniels comes with a free condom and a Keith Whitley CD. Now, if that doesn't get your vote, I don't know what will. Because this is America, son. How'd I do? Y'all think if I ran for president, I could win? You'll write me in? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. All right. That actually went by a lot. Hold on, let me see something real quick. All right. Must be ambassador for humanity if you're president. No, y'all tell me, how'd I do there? How'd I do there? How many of y'all would vote for old Bryce Patty here? You'll be my running mate? No more Taylor Swift? Yeah, man, she had 20 solid years. When she first came in, I'll be honest. I wasn't a Taylor Swift fan by no means, but I could. Did y'all see that fucking phone move on its own? But I'm just saying, when Taylor went pop, I was like, nah. You know what I mean? When she went to Shake It Off, I was like, no, stop. Had to get out of there. Like, if you got to be smart. It's like a Diddy house party. You got to know when the fuck to hit the door. When you tell someone off in the South, do you say bless your heart and then walk away? In the South, bless your heart. Oh, wait a minute. What does bless your heart means to you? Something different. You were arguing with someone. You were done. If I say bless your heart, I'm probably calling you a dumbass. In my opinion, if I say bless your heart, I'm calling you a dumbass. Basically, that's what I take it as. You'd vote for me? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You would get my vote. I'll be honest with you guys. I would not run for president. I would not want that kind of power, because I don't even know what I would do with that kind of power. I mean, I would immediately hire someone to wipe my ass for me. Like, if I'm president of the United States, I'm not wiping my own ass. Fucking president. You know what I mean? If I'm president of the United States, I'm pissing with the toilet seat down. I'm not lifting that toilet seat. I'm president. So, obviously, I would use my power in evil ways, so I couldn't be president. And I'm drinking a Monster Energy drink because I knew I was going to be a little nervous. So when I get nervous, I'll hit this motherfucker right here. And then sometimes I'll overhit it and I get lightheaded, and then I got to take a sup of that so it'll cancel it all out. It's like my, what do you call? It's that thing, I'll vote for ribs and my grandson from Atlanta always tells me, bless your heart. I'm a huge disappointment. Oh, that's terrible, dude. I hope you're doing good in life. I'm doing great in life. I'm doing amazing right now, you guys. Did you guys see that self-defense video of that dude going from road rage to foldable dog cage? Like, y'all seen that shit? Alright. I'm going to talk to you guys about that because there's something y'all don't know. Alright, so if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, look up Gavin DeSore. DeSore, Dinosaur, whatever his name is. So I'll run you guys through it if you don't know what I'm talking about. So there was this case where this man got into a road rage incident, and the other man, out of self-defense, you know what I mean, he did that thing, pulled that piece on him, and pa. And then, not only 24 hours later, this is the part where it gets crazy, right? The self-defense, that's not the whole thing I want to tell you guys. Less than 24 hours later, the guy that recorded the video, so if y'all seen this video, the guy that recorded it, less than 24 hours, he The same thing happened to him in a road rage incident. He was at a gas station, but he was in a disagreement. So literally the guy that recorded the road rage incident, less than 24 hours later, he got caught up in something similar to that. And so now people are trying to say, was there a correlation between the two? I don't know. But I will say this. If there's 3 things I can say about having a firearm, if I can just be honest with you guys. 1, firearms are meant to be for protection, not for intimidation. Never pull that thing out. If you're not going to use it, don't pull it out. Don't be the type of dumbass to think you're the only person walking this earth that carries something, which is the way a lot of people think. And 3, don't let anger cloud your judgment. Okay? Because one time I got mad at my ex, right? And I slept with her skanky friend, and I was pissing out of my ass for a week after that. So you never want to let anger get the best of you, because it will. It'll fuck you up. Alright? And another thing too, never box someone in. You never close someone in or make it to where a person cannot physically escape a situation. You know what I mean? Have you ever cornered a raccoon? That shit gets wild willy-dilly in a millisecond. You know what I mean? You gotta be careful. I mean, you can't be testing someone's fight or flight, right? Y'all agree with me on that? You can't test someone's fight or flight because you never know. One day you might run up on the wrong one. You might run up on the right one. That's what I probably should say. And he ain't going to be playing around with you. And the thing is, it's buddy's, the dude, I mean, he was just defending himself. I mean, he probably didn't want to do it. Probably had no intentions. Hell, he probably woke up that morning not thinking something like that would ever happen. But you said I'm not old enough to run for president? Well, listen, if they can do it, look, I'm sorry, but here recently the rules obviously don't apply anymore. Have we not been paying attention? Those rules don't apply anymore. I think all that shit just goes out the window nowadays, especially when you're up there. You make the rules. That law, all that law and shit, that's for us. That's for us little peasants. All those people up there, they're above it. That's why, people down here get locked up for the shit that they do on a daily basis and get away with because of who they are or who they know and what they know. And I don't know shit about anything. I'm probably just talking out of my ass right now, to be honest with you guys. I promise you guys that I will sing a song for you guys tonight. Now, I'm not going to sing this song just yet. Move the fuck out of my way. I'm not going to sing this song just yet. But, if you guys really like this song, or I was thinking about too, I might sing my other song again. Sing them both tonight. Even though you guys know I can't sing and I can't play guitar, I hope you guys don't think this is an actual, thought out good song, because you're going to be highly disappointed here in a few minutes. They sure do, so do. Yep. Let me see right here. You guys got some questions for me? Play Freebird? It's about as close as I can get to Freebird, buddy. Why the fuck? That is not that funny. All right, you guys calm down now. All right, I'm trying to learn. All right, go easy on me. Like Adele said, go easy on me. You can play it, ignoring all my comments. Well, if you would ask me when I'm looking, oh, lefty. I'm actually not a lefty, but for some reason it just feels more comfortable this way. Oh wait, it might be because it looks like I'm no. This is my right. Yeah, this is my right here. It might just look turned around, I guess. I don't know. Or is this how? No, surely not. Surely not. No. Was I supposed to play it like this the whole time? No, that shit don't sound. That shit don't even feel right. It don't even feel right. It's like trying to play with yourself with the other hand after you done did it with the one for all those years. It just don't feel the same. You feel like you're cheating on it. That ain't right. That ain't right there, boys. That don't feel good at all. Alright, let's see. Get my lyrics up. That note on Freebird took me clean out. Play something? Oh, God. Well, all right then. Fuck you, damn impatient bastards. I love y'all. You know, I never. It's kind of funny. Like back in 2017, I was watching MTV, and I was like, dude, I want to be a rock star one day. Like before the rap career. Y'all don't know about the rap career. Let's just forget about the rap career. Let's forget that I even just said that shit. Let's just completely... I didn't say that. And I was like, Mom, I want to be a rock star. And she was like, okay. And so she got me this guitar, and I tried to tune it. And one of the strings popped off and hit me right in the face. And I was like, yep, fuck that shit. And it's been in my closet ever since. Until one day I pulled it out and I made a song about 50-year-old white women. And you guys love that shit. So I decided to make another song. Now this is my first performance of this song. So if I mess up, y'all guys take it easy on me. I might have to go back over it 2 or 3 times. And this is the only note too. I told you guys I don't know how to play this shit. Bye. How you gonna comment bye to me? Bye. Go. This is my fucking life. Having a good time in here tonight. Unfollowing? Who cares? Bye. See ya. Damn. Go somewhere. Talking about some unfollowing. Nobody gives a shit about that. I average like 200 unfollowers a day. Y'all know that, right? Like, no joke. I dead ass probably lose 150 to 200 followers a single day. But, that's how it is. The biggest thing is you'll have a viral video. People will follow you. They'll say, oh, yeah, that was a good video. And then they start watching your other stuff and they realize, oh, this guy's, he's gonna come in. And then they, You don't pull... Oh, that was just... I'm glad you said that. Someone said I'm so sexy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Can y'all hear this? Bunch of cougars watching. Yes, ma'am. I feel like I'm performing at the VFW right now. Can y'all tell this? That mouth. What that mouth do? Hey buddy, I just got home from discharge from the hospital, watching now, which is very nice. Bet you didn't know I was gonna use that in this song, did you? There you go, you're special. Haters make motivators, fuck 'em. Play high, brother, no such thing as sounding bad then. Did you know that things make music? We got you, watching from Pensacola, Florida. Alright, here we go, boys. Let's do for real. This is the real song. Here we go, boys. Saw your mom on OnlyFans. I shook my fist and put my head in my hands. That's my homie's mom, man, that ain't right. But you bet your ass that I hit subscribe, alright. That's right. You said it's too far, I was playing for you go further. Dad walked out and I support single mothers, alright. I know this sounds out of tune. I'll just identify as tone deaf and partially blind. Oh, did I tell you I support black business too? That's right. Time for the breakdown. I love my homeboy. If his mom needs a new hubby, you can call me best friend, stepdad, tunnel buddy. All right. Woo! Woo! Get it? Because, like, technically he only came out of it, but we were still in there at one point, you know. That makes us tunnel buddies. Technically, thinking that way, that makes me and my dad... oh, man, Jesus, that's just terrible when I look at it and think about it that way. Y'all thought I was done? I saw your mom on OnlyFans. I just needed some lotion in my hand. She's got a 6-year-old. He does a TikTok dance. He goes to public school. When he don't stand a chance, he gets bullied. Woo! Sorry, little Johnny. Don't resent your mama. She's just a content creator. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Woo! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Tips are not forced, but they're more than welcome. Thank you. Dad, were you in here? Dad, was you in here? Did you see that? I'm sorry, Dad, that you had to see that. I think you're in here right now. Sorry, Dad. Yeah, I seen you jump in like right when I started, and I was like, uh-oh. I was like, uh-oh. How was that? How was that? Someone give me a damn rate. Somebody give me a rate. It's 4:20 somewhere, that's right. Alright. It's 4:20 somewhere. Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry. Dating cougars is the only way to go. Who else is going to send you home after a nice evening of country crock tub full of... Let me hit that C more because you talking. Full of mashed taters, that's right. Applause, thank you. Thank you. All the likes, all the hearts, all the laughy faces, thank you so much. I practiced that song probably 3 times today. That's 3 times that I actually got it like all the way through right. Because I kept messing up on it or getting too fast. I think I did pretty good there. How was that? Solid 9? Yes, sir. Do you guys think I could be a comedy musician? A comedian musician? Oh God. Y'all give me some examples. I'm trying to think of some examples. What's that Steven dude? I'd have to learn how to play guitar, but an 8.5. Thanks, Clark, for your 8.5. I feel like that was an honest rating. Appreciate you. The Hawk 2 song, where it's at. Hawk 2. There's your Hawk 2 song. Alright, you guys. It is now time for you guys to ask me some questions. Does anybody in here want to ask me anything? Does anybody in here want to know anything? Because this is the part of the show where you and I interact. So, I'm a crazy motherfucker, Bryce. Thank you. Arkansas here in Bravo. Thank you. I appreciate you. Rodney Carroting. Yes. Do you think I could do something along those lines? Because I thought about it. Haywood Banks. That name sounds familiar. I said Carrington first. Let's see here. Yeah, I know Adam Sandler does it too, which is pretty cool. Let's see, we got someone from Iowa. Someone just commented and said they're locked out of their house right now. Someone said I'm a cougar from Massachusetts. A comment I can't say. Applause. Someone said they're banging someone's mom right now. Good job. I'm proud of you. Yeah, this motherfucker trying to steal my motherfucking thunder. Yes, sir. You talking about me? How will you deal with Iran if elected? Well, me personally, I used to run all the time, but as I've gotten older, I prefer a nice light jog or a walk in the evening before laying down. It kind of hurts my shins when I ran really back in the day, cross country and track and the asphalt, it was just too much. So, I would definitely be against that, man. Or, at least, at the very least, that little fast-paced walking that they do in the Olympics that I still can't fucking believe is an Olympic sport where they do all that. What's that shit called when they do this number right here? When they be doing that shit right there? That fast-paced walk. What is that? Someone tell me what that's called. Oregon here. Tennessee. Virginia. I see all you guys. Comment your states. Comment, tell me where you're from. If you guys got questions, you guys can ask me anything. I'll answer. I want you guys to ask me questions. No, bro, I'm talking about you just said carroting. I said it first, not that it matters, but you still know. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Watching from a small town in Funniest Springs, Florida. Cool to see you. Hello from Georgia. You watch me half the day sometimes. I appreciate that. We got Illinois in the house. Shout out Illinois. Speed walking. Yeah, that's that Olympic sport. That's like that speed walking. That's that shit you do when you're out in public and your stomach starts turning and you keep telling yourself like, man, if I could just make it home and I ain't got to shit in this public bathroom, but then like you overdo it and it gets to that point to where like it's coming now and you got to hit that fucking that's what that is. They turned that into Olympic sport. They turned shit holding into an Olympic sport is what they did. If you want to win that race, you drink Pepto-Bismol before going out there and a fucking liter of fucking pig fat and you'll be good to go. I did say they finally brought golf back to the Olympics, which kind of makes sense because golf is like a worldwide thing. I'm surprised they didn't put that in the Olympics, but that speed walking shit, yeah, that's got to go. I'm trying to think of any other Olympic sports that shouldn't be Olympic sports. Just off the top of my head. You're from Southern Illinois, country as fuck. Oh yeah, I see someone there talking about the Special Olympics. You know that they've made it to where you can bet on that now? You can bet on the Special Olympics. I don't even know how I feel about that. That don't even feel morally correct. That feels 10 times worse. I mean, I don't know. Mixing Pepto and bourbon, absolutely. The calories, Missouri, Tennessee. How would I deal with balloons flying over? Well, it depends if they're pink or blue, and I would act accordingly. Just depending on whose baby shower it is. My son plays softball for a Special Olympics. That's actually cool. What do you think about people being able to vote? Or not vote. What do you think about people being able to gamble on that shit? You think that's kind of fucked up in a way? I think don't get me wrong, like gambling, I don't know. You could be like old Shohei Ohtani over there and gamble off all that money he made and get away with it, you know. But old poor Pete Rose, they won't let my man into the Hall of Fame. Or my roid ragers. And we gotta be honest, baseball was so much more interesting in the 90s. I know I said that earlier, but it's the truth. Let's see. It's moral to vote on or bet against. It is Moral. It's immoral. Oh, it's immoral. Yes. See, thank you. Immoral. Okay, now, okay, so you correct yourself now. I see it. I see it. I'm stealing your thunder again, bro. Let's see. Do I vote? You know something funny about that, speaking of that, so the funny thing is, I have voted for and I haven't voted before. And what I mean by that is in 2020, apparently I voted when I did not vote. And I voted for someone that I wouldn't have voted for. And I wasn't the only one. There was like 3 or 4 other people I knew who suspiciously voted when they didn't vote. So I'm not going, you know, we're not going to go down there. We're not going to go down that path, but I'm just saying it did happen to me. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. So you say you've never done it a day in your life? Yeah, I never did, but apparently I did do it. Apparently I did, and I had no idea. I'm quick-witted. I am not quick-witted at all. I get lucky sometimes. Let's just put it that way. There's times where someone will say something, and I'm witted, and I can come back quick, and there's other times where it'll catch me off guard, and I need a second to figure out what I'm going to say back. See. You live on a Native American Indian reservation? That's actually really freaking cool. I'm actually a little... we might have some relation far, far, far down the line. Believe it or not, I do have a little bit of it in me, if you can't tell. A lot of people say my hair gives it away, but I don't know. I'm honest, and that's a good thing. Yeah, well, it's best to be honest, because if you lie, eventually... I've noticed with a lot of people, like people when they get famous, not saying I'll ever be famous, although it would be cool, not saying I would be, but if you, a lot of those people, when they lie and shit, they end up getting caught up in it later on. Like you see a lot of people get caught up in their lies and their bullshit, and then you start to realize, oh, that person's not really genuine, they're just here for this, they're just here for that, there's an agenda. It's always best just to be real and straight up front, so people always know exactly who they're dealing with and what they got. I think that's the best way to go about it. But that's just the way I think. You look like a little Blackfoot in you. I don't know. I know I got some Cherokee. That's right. You'll dig a hole. There's no point in digging a hole. Whatever you guys want to talk about, man. You guys just keep sending me comments and shit, and I will talk with you guys. Your Cherokee, I'm going to be honest with you. Arapaho. Is that how you say that? I don't want to butcher that. I don't want to butcher it. Show us how long your hair is in the back. This is how long my hair is in the back. There it is. You guys can see that shit? Oh, fuck. Oh, God. You guys can see that shit? I about broke my back for that. So if y'all didn't see it, I'm sorry. Me too, like 30%. I'm tweaking on that monster. I'm actually not. My anxiety, I ain't gonna lie to you guys, my anxiety when I first started was so bad that I was shaking. I've done calmed down now. I'm actually good. I'm comfortable. We're talking, you know. But yeah, my anxiety was so fucking bad when we started this thing. I was almost shaking for a minute. Like all that shit that we just talked about and went through, I had planned all that out to be like 45, 50 minutes worth of material. And we got through it in probably, 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops? So, yeah, my anxiety was definitely bad because I took something that was meant to be 45 minutes and I did it in probably 15. But I'm cool, calm, collected now, so we're getting it. I'm getting old, can't be doing that shit much more. I know, man, I'm getting to that age. You know... I'll tell you guys, hell, you're the best stoner I've talked to all day. Long live with a beautiful green herb. Cheers, my man. Cheers. Thank you. You're welcome for whatever you're thanking me for. You are welcome. Am I doing shows? I will be doing shows very soon. I promise you guys. I'm getting good. Thank you for that. I appreciate you for telling me that. That's makes me feel good in my tum-tum. I can bust out 5 cougars an hour. You motherfucker, do you do cocaine, son. That's crazy. Cheers. I tried one of those little honey things. I went to the gas station. My buddy, he bought one of those little honey packets. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And he's like, it's a honey packet. He's like, you take it, and it gives you energy in bed, but it also makes you last really long. So I was like, all right. I took one of them things. I about had a fucking heart attack. I knew right then, I was like, I can't be doing shit like this anymore. That's that shit that these little kids and shit take. I don't know what the hell these kids take nowadays for that shit. But I'm at the age now where I'll just take Viagra. You guys can just give me that. If it works, it works. It don't, it don't. Thankfully, I don't have that problem just yet. But, like, dude will be walking into the gas station and be like, yeah, man, I got some of these packets to give me some energy and make me last longer. It's like, bro, you're fucking 18. What the? You're 18, son. You're supposed to be in the prime of your life. I didn't need anything when I was 18. You know what I needed when I was 18? Look, guys, when I was 18 and I needed to get in the, in the mood, you know what I mean? You know what happened? You know how I got in the mood? This right here. This is what you have to do. That's it. That's it. You just do this right here. And I you know what I mean? It's on like Donkey Kong. Now these motherfuckers going in there and buying these all these pills and shit and giving themselves heart attacks. That's one thing I don't want to do. I don't want to die with a boner. I don't want to die with a boner. Can't even close the casket on me. Can y'all imagine we had the funeral, they trying to close the casket, like, oh, we got to wait for it to go down. It's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. They got to fucking bend that. They're going to cut it off or something. They're going to have something very strong to cut that thing off. That's how it was when I was young. Now, it's a little different. You know you're getting old. You know, like when you're young and you're all like, what's the word? You know, you got that, those hormones going and you're all like, just anytime ready, like anytime fitness. You can get it 24/7. And then at some point in your life, you reach that point where it's like, you want to tonight? And you're like, nah, I gotta work tomorrow. And you don't realize it. You don't realize it just yet. But then over the months, you start to realize, oh my God, I've been turning down booty for weeks now. And I never used to do that. And that's when you know you're getting old. Because, man, I tell you guys, and another thing too, when you get to be 27, you can't go to the club anymore and enjoy yourself. You really can't. So I've stopped going. I'll tell you guys why. Because when you're 27, you can't go to like these college bars and shit anymore. Because all these girls are way too young. And some of these girls are getting in there illegally. And then it was like when I was 18, when I was 19, you could go in there and you could talk to people, you could have a good time, and everybody had a great time. And it was back before, places started getting, shot up all the damn time, and there was, all the time, like, nowadays you can't go out and do anything without something fucking happening. But back then, we could go out and we could all have a good time. And then you get to like 23 and 24, and you start to realize, like, you might still go, but you start realizing, like, man, I'm starting to outgrow these people. I don't need to be here anymore. Not even that, but just the maturity level. You're 62 and getting it every night. That's my dog. That's our secret shake that I would do to you if you was here. And man, it's not even that. It's not even that, man. You go nowadays, and even in the last time I went out, there was a situation where someone got in an argument and a dude went to a car to get his piece, and thankfully, one of his buddies was able to calm him down. But it's like people just get mad for no reason. And then on top of that, like I said earlier, Like, I'm 27. If I go to a club nowadays and, like, you approach me, like, I gotta see identification. Like, I gotta see ID. I can't just talk to anybody these days anymore. I'm grown. Like, that is what happens when you get grown. You got to, like, talk to grown people. That's one thing I will never be, is I'll never be one of these YouTubers. Because these YouTubers that get big and they get famous and they start grooming and they start doing all these other nasty things that they do. I know you guys see it a lot. You guys might not see it because you're in an older generation, but in this newer generation, you guys will be shocked at how many content creators get caught up in that young girl shit. And I just want to let you guys know that will never, ever, ever be me. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. It never would. But, and then you got to worry about, y'all see, you got to worry about shit like there was this club where they ran out of vodka. Or they ran out of like they ran out of the expensive vodka. Like, people were buying, I can't think of what it's called. But instead of telling people they were out of this expensive vodka, they put cheap vodka in the bottles. Like, took the empty bottles and filled them with that cheap vodka shit and was selling people that. And there was a case where like 3 or 4 people ended up in the hospital. Because they, like, if it would have been the expensive, the good tequila or the vodka or whatever, they would have been fine. But because it was the cheap shit, they all ended up in the hospital. They had to get their stomachs pumped. And, like, there was this whole thing where, like, they ended up getting a lawsuit and all this other type of shit got involved. I can't think of where it's at, but it's like, you're at the point now you can't expect anything to go right. No matter where you go, you can never expect everything to go right. You have to assume something bad's gonna happen. And I don't know where the fuck we got on that conversation. You're 39 and look 25. 80 babies built different. I'm 27 and I still get ID'd when I go to the store, and that makes me feel good about myself. Because at least I know I'm not that old yet. When it gets to the point to where, like, when I don't get ID'd, it makes me feel old. You know what I mean? My liquor cabinet got restocked today. That's lovely. As it should. Well, most time does. Yes, you're right. Oh, did I ever get my, is there anybody watching that's not in America? Yes, is there anybody watching right now that's not in the country? Did anyone ever answer that earlier? I can't remember. You snort Fireball? You are a crazy motherfucker. Something bad happens. I mean, most of the time. Yeah, most of the time something bad does happen. 90% of the time something bad happens. Well, not every time, but you gotta expect it to. I feel like you gotta expect it to. No, nobody. Anybody got any questions they like to ask? Who is this? Hold on, let me go back up here. Who is that person earlier that kept getting all upset because I wasn't responding to their comments? Who was that? Hold on. I gotta go up. How old am I? I'm 27. I'm trying to look for that person who commented and then they got butthurt because I didn't answer their comment, and then they got all... I'm trying to figure where they are. I don't see them. Never mind. So it's not stop snorting Fireball, you fucking idiot. I was thinking the same thing. So there's someone from Lake Park, Georgia. Me, your top fan. Debbie Martin, are you my top fan? Are you my most toppest fan? That didn't sound right. Are you my top? Are you my top, Debbie? Well, I like this. You are funny. I guess. Somewhat. I was at first until I ran out of shit to talk about. Now I'm relying on you guys to say some shit, and you guys are just looking at me, staring at my phone. Just got here for the shit party. You're out, yep. Hello again. No, I'm your top fan. Oh, so now we got someone here saying Gloria. Miss Gloria says that she's a top fan. Nice, pays you. He has badge. She is Topples. Tina says she's Topples. You got a good sense of humor. Thank you, Daryl. Daryl. Catherine Sidney Johnson. Oh, I'm relying on y'all because I'm blazing and laughing. I wish I was blazing and laughing, but I would get kicked off of here immediately. Where's your son? My son is with his mama right now. Me and his mama aren't together no more. Thanks for bringing it up. Nah. I ain't gonna lie, when I seen that name Gloria earlier though, I was like, oh man, everything reminds me of her. But no, we're good. I probably shouldn't have brought that up because now people are gonna think something's bad happened. No, but my son's with his mom. That's all that is. She gets him for a week, then I get him for a week. So next Wednesday when I'm live, he'll be here. So he'll actually probably be in the live with me and him together. Don't be a Bogart. What the hell is that? Never cut my hair. I cut my hair. Last time I cut my hair. When was the last time I cut my hair? Last time I cut my hair, I think it was the day before my freshman year of college, which would have been August of 2015, which would have been 9 years ago. Yeah, I was a freshman in college 9 years ago, which is crazy. Which, oh my God, my 10-year high school reunion is coming up. Holy fuck. I didn't even, oh shit. I hope we don't have to bring gifts. I'll watch again when you do have your son, but this is fun too. Yeah, oh yeah, when I have my son, it'll probably be a little different. It probably won't be as vulgar and shit. But then again, I don't know. I don't know how that goes. Because my son is, you guys will enjoy it. My son is probably going to be 10 times funnier than I ever am. That little dude is hilarious. Like, I think he gets it from his daddy. He definitely gets it from his daddy, but he's going to be one of those that takes it like way further. I can just already tell. Just by the way he acts and the way he does this. Oh, y'all will see it. You guys will see it. I'm not going to spoil anything. You guys will see it on live next week. Hopefully he'll be here and we can do that together. But yeah. Golf course, born and raised. Where are you from? I am from Berrien County, Georgia. I'll give you the county. I can't give you the city. I don't want people to know exactly where I live. But Berrien County, Georgia, which is right on the Georgia-Florida line. If you want to know exactly where I mean, you can literally just go to Google and search up Berrien County, Georgia. And you'll see it. Hello from Arkansas. Hello from Southern Illinois. I appreciate you guys for coming in. Do I have any ink? Yes, I have this shitty tattoo right here. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. It's a very shitty tattoo. Very shitty. It's from this tattoo is probably like 10 years old. It was from a very let's just say it was in a phase. I was in let's just say at the time, me and my parents weren't at the best of odds. So I was being very, you guys know, I was in my rebel phase. I don't know why it's so hard to explain that. I was in my rebel phase. I was in that phase of wanting to just do, like that phase where your parents don't know what they're talking about and you know everything. Yeah, I was going through one of those weird phases. I can admit now I didn't know shit, but one of those weird phases. I was at a buddy's house and he was learning how to do tattoos. He was not a professional tattooist, as you can tell. As you can tell, he was not professional. But he was learning how to do it. And he was like, hey, man, can I practice on you? And I just not having a tattoo and thinking to myself like, oh, yeah, that would be awesome. I'll get a tattoo. But I was aware that he wasn't like a professional. So in my mind, I was like, okay, I'll do something really easy that he should be able to do. And so I made a cross. It's basically, okay, so basically what it is, it's the cross You got your little fish right here. You got my initials, my full name initials. And this right here, so this is 69 tattooed on my wrist. And it wasn't because of the joke. It wasn't because of the position. I did 6'9" because of the old saying, like, depending on where you're standing, some people see a 6, some people see a 9. Just because you see it differently doesn't mean that the other person's wrong. That's what that was meant to be there for. But obviously everyone just says, oh, yeah, 6'9", you're a fun guy, you know. That's not what it was for. And I thought about going and getting it covered up, but either I'm going to get this covered up, or I thought about going and have a professional do the same exact tattoo professionally on this side. And so I kind of got like the old and withered, shitty side. And then I got like the fresh, clean, mean, pristine, as kind of like, not really a before and after, but like kind of like a show of like where I was and where I am now. So I have a whole bunch of ideas what I want to do. I know I want to get, I've always wanted to get like my shoulder blades done, but I got to get my money right, because I'm one of those people, like, for me to buy a tattoo, it's just got to financially make sense. And financially, that shit don't make sense right now. And I'm also, like, I don't want, my next tattoo, I don't want it to be no little tattoo. I want it to be something big. Like, I want it to be something massive. So I got to wait till the right time, make the right money. If any of you guys know any really good tattoo artists, DM me or send me a message. Send me some good tattoo artists. And because I am trying to do something with this eventually. Love you from South Carolina. Love you too, man. Cheers. Man or whoever. I can't tell. Sorry. Either or, it's all loved. Is there someone in my house?
Yeah.
My brother. When did you get here?
About an hour ago.
You've been here for an hour.
Let's do it.
So did you hear me play the song and everything?
No.
You didn't hear me play the song guitar?
No, I've been here for like 5 minutes.
Oh, you've only been here for like 5 minutes?
Yeah.
You was so quiet, I didn't even hear you, dude. You could have robbed me.
I'm a ninja. I'm like that.
Well, my brother just got up here, and apparently he's snuck in my house. I didn't even know he was here. Hey, did you find the,
Yeah, but they got me thinking, bro, you got no fucking survival skills if you didn't even hear me come in. I was loud as hell.
But I'm trying to focus on the live, so it wasn't like my hearing was.
Well, now you're doing something like it. Big deal. That kills you if I want to rob you.
But we live.
More survival skills, bro.
I know. Someone stole my TV, and yet I leave my door unlocked. That's because I got that bleep bleep. You know what I'm saying? Well, all right, bro. Carry on.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Gen X here, too. Appreciate you, Gen X. Hey, sweetie, thank you for making me laugh. Making me laugh. You're welcome. Thank you for calling me sweetie. Makes me feel all good in my tum-tum. Not all of us had that phase in our lives. Gen X here. Yeah, I know some of you older people didn't get that phase. But one thing about it, I'll be honest about it. It's one thing you can't take away from me. I won't lie about it. Have you noticed it seems social media recently learned about the South, or is it just me? Yeah, I don't know what it is. Well, see, hold on now, because here recently I kind of feel like the algorithm has been beating up all the Southern creators here recently. I've noticed a lot of Southern creators have like fallen way off on the algorithm. I could even say me, myself included, but I feel like a lot of us have fallen off. And it's not just me. Like, I've noticed like a couple of like big names on here, who their views are just like way low right now. Too cool. Talk to you soon. We love and enjoyed your videos. Now, if a 6 turned out to be a 9, I don't mind. Yeah. You want me to play the Does Your Son Know? Oh, you want me to play the other song? I'll tell you what. I'll play that song at the end of the show. You're talking about Oh, God. The 40-year-old white woman song? Is that what you're talking about? You guys want me to play that? I'll play it at the end of the show. I'll play it again for you guys as we send you off. Yeah, so, but yeah, I understand. I'm, what's up, Moultrie, Georgia, Kentucky, Iowa, I have a daughter older than you. My generation is scared because... Wait, slow down. My generation is scared because your generation will be responsible for the safety of our country. And I gotta be completely... Hold on, let me go back up there and find your name. I gotta be completely... completely just straight up with you. We gonna fuck that shit up. I'm going to tell you that right now. You better find someone else. It ain't gonna be my fault neither. I didn't have nothing to do with it, okay? I don't even watch the news, alright? I just know it's like, but it ain't gonna be me. But I'll agree with you. I'll agree with you. I know what you're saying. Greetings from Sweden. Yes! Yes! I got someone from another country! Someone from another country, Sweden! Woo! Hold on. Hold on. This calls for a celebration, damn it. Hold on, Sweden. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. We've been waiting for this, boys. We've been waiting for this. Sweden in the house. Sweden in the house. Sweden in the house, boys. Woo! Hell yeah. Hello, Sweden. You managed to make my night tonight, and for that, I'm gonna let this, I'm gonna wear this here big ass hat, and I'm gonna let these colors flow for you. Sweden, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sweden. See, I'll wear my hat every time someone from another country comments. Don't care about you either, just trying to comment something funny and weird. Are you guys fighting in my comments? That's a Mexican hot. What's a Mexican hot, man? Sombrero? Texas here. Yeah, man, okay. Let's just go on ahead and turn that shit off before I have a fucking seizure in here. No more of that. Hold on, you guys. Let's get the light back in here. Let's get the lights back in here, boys. Woo! Thank you, Sweden. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sweden. Canada here, your videos are hilarious. Oh, we got Canada in here now. I'm not gonna do that for you, Canada. Sorry. Sorry, Canada. Sweden is cooler, okay? They're across the pond, okay? I can like, it's a long way, but I could walk to you if I wanted to, okay? I can't swim across the sea, all right? Can't swim across the sea. Look, you guys are laughing, okay? That was kind of fucked up. I'm sorry, Canada, okay? You gave us Ryan Reynolds and Nickelback. I apologize. And Alanis Morissette, that's how you say her name? Yeah. I like her. Or him, whichever it is. But, yeah. Good music, though. You love burritos. Hey, from Pensacola, Florida. West Virginia should be considered its own country. Yeah, West Virginia, y'all got something going on up there. For, like, the rest of Virginia to be like, nope, you guys are yeah, we're not claiming you guys anymore. And the only thing weird about West Virginia is like how everybody else was like, okay, let's do North Carolina, let's do South Carolina, let's do North Dakota, let's do South Dakota. And then Virginia was like, nah, we want West. We going West. It could have just been South and North Virginia. We got someone from Australia. That's the best you get, okay? I'll be honest with you guys. I can only do the colors once a stream because I'm paraplegic, which means that I might have a seizure if I see so many lights. Yeah. Wait, no, that's not right. Paraplegic. That means I'm allergic to bleach. I'm sorry. My bad, guys. I got my words messed up. You gotta go. See ya. Hey, neighbor. I'm from Shannon County, Missouri. Yeah, hey, neighbor from like 800 miles away. Maybe further than that. Howdy. You're from Tennessee. I get a lot of fans from Tennessee. Most of my fans come from Texas, I believe. I think that's where a majority of my fan base is, in Texas. And then I do have I think that's on Instagram. Instagram, I have a small pocket of fans in New Zealand, which I think is kind of cool. But like, there's like a handful of them that are always like showing me love and stuff. What the hell is he doing there? I'm on my side of drinks, bro. Oh, fuck, he went outside. Shit, I was about to ask him to go get me some drinks. Texarkana, Arkansas. Why do they call it Texarkana? Is it because it's like right there at the very Texas in Arkansas? Thank you for the celebration. You're welcome. You're welcome, Miss Lily. And the only reason why I didn't do the colors again is because, like I said, I can only do it once a stream. But thank you, Sweden, for helping me. And Australia and Canada, even though I'll give it to you, okay? I'll give it to you, Canada. Like a participation trophy. You were there. You were there. Knoxville, Iowa. They got a Knoxville, Iowa? The people, like, when you tell people you're from Knoxville, they automatically assume, oh, you mean Tennessee? Because the city I went to school in is Nashville. And when I say I'm from Nashville, people just assume I'm from Tennessee. I'm not from Tennessee. I'm from Nashville, Georgia. I'm Virginia. I was messing with you. You all right? We in here having a good time. Yep, Texas, Arkansas, and Louisiana corner. So shouldn't they call it Texarkana, Louisiana? Or Texarkaniana? Or Louise Art? Yeah, something like that. I love your talking shit. Keep on the good work. Oklahoma. Hell yeah, man. Tell Zach Bryan I said what's up. Sprint car capital of the world. Someone said New Mexico. Ooh. Hell yeah. So you're down there with Walter White and them. El Apaha fan. What's going on, Jacob? What's going on, man? Every time I see you, you're at some fucking Coachella or something, man. You got the hair looking real nice, man. You look like that one picture that for the Braves. That when I seen you the other day, I was like, man, he looks just like old buddy from the Braves. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. Heck yeah, man. We got hold on. Yep, you got that right. Me too. You live in Buffalo, New York. That's a good one. Anybody from where else? Oh, is there anybody from Hawaii? Do I have any Hawaii fans? I think that's one state. I've had someone comment from Alaska before. I don't think I've ever had someone comment from Hawaii. Do I have someone from Hawaii in here? I got a Mississippi. You got a Central Louisiana. Do I have a Hawaii in here? I'm pretty sure I've gotten almost every state except for Hawaii. And I like to say, I don't think I've ever gotten a... No, I've gotten one from Vermont. I've gotten one from Maine. I'm trying to think of all the states that I can't remember someone saying right off the top of my head. I like to say Rhode Island. I don't think I've ever had someone from Rhode Island comment either. Or the Boston area. But I'm not 100% sure. I was going to tell you guys, I was going to add, or, let me back up. I was going to ask you guys this earlier when there was a lot more people in here. I know people are starting to filter out now because we're just kind of talking and shit, which is perfectly fine. And plus, I know people got work tomorrow. Aberdeen, Washington State, good to see you. From Virginia. I always forget Rhode Island. Yeah, I always forget Rhode Island too. Rhode Island really is so small, it could really just be... Rhode Island could really be a county. Like, that's a really fucking small state. Niagara Falls is absolutely beautiful. I want to come to Niagara Falls. That's somewhere I want to go. Oh, but like I was saying before I went to chasing rabbits, if I start doing this weekly, what time would you guys want me to go live? Would you guys want me to go live on a Wednesday? Would you guys want me to go live on a Thursday? Would you guys want me to go live at 7? Would you guys want me to go live at 8? What would be a good time for y'all? I know some of y'all got work the next morning. I know some of y'all are a little older and you like to lay down a little earlier, which is perfectly fine because I'm starting to get there myself. So we'll kind of, from here till next Wednesday, we'll kind of vote on it and we'll see if we can get like a good specific time for everybody and see if that'll work out. Same time. This time you came on, it's good. Okay, so 7 o'clock sounds good to about you guys with 7. I think that'll probably be best too, because that way if like the show runs long, because like this show, how long have we been? We've been live for an hour and 20 minutes. So this show right here probably isn't going to be very long, but I know I might get on here, next week and we might go 3-4 hours. But if I start at 7, at least 3-4 hours is like 10:30, so which is not too late. Not that I'm saying I'll have a stream that long, but I probably will before it's over. Same time now, me and my wife have stage 4 cancer. We have 3 kids. I just got in where I fit in. Man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. But do not give up fighting, my friend. I am sorry to hear that. Let me... Man, I hate to hear that, man. But I sincerely hope that, man, I hope I help you guys in some way. I know that's kind of, that doesn't help anything, but you guys, I hope, that's something out of this. One of the coolest things, one of the coolest messages I ever got was, I had a lady, from Michigan who had cancer, and she was going through, chemo. And she said that she would watch my videos all the time. And she actually ended up beating it. And I thought that was probably one of the coolest things that could have ever happened. And when I get shit like that, that's why I don't care when people do hate comments. Because y'all don't understand. You guys don't understand the amount of people that message me with these stories. And all this shit that they've been through. And it feels good to... feels good to help out, even if it's just through words and jokes, to help somebody get through something. It feels good. Laughs matter. That's right, man. I love watching the videos. Keep them coming. I will try to catch your next live stream. Go Dogs. Hell yeah. Yeah. So, guys, if you missed the live stream, it will be available later. You guys can come back and rewatch it. So if you guys missed anything, if you guys came in here late, you guys can go back and rewatch. I think you can even rewind it right now, if I ain't mistaken. I think I made it where you guys can do that. But after the live ends, you have to give it like 20 minutes to convert over, and then it'll be video on demand, and you can do whatever you want to with it. I appreciate all the comments. Thank you. Now I'll quit commenting. Come back in your funny hole. I apologize for upsetting you. Somebody was fighting in the comments this whole time. Were you guys fighting in the comments? Oh, shit. Oh, that's my sweet tea from earlier. I don't want sweet tea. I want my Monster. You have stage 3. I hate to hear that. But I love seeing all of us come together. Shit like this, man. Because, the biggest thing is when you're going through shit like that, you need support. And I know some people who when they needed support, nobody was there to support. So you always have my support through, my jokes and laughter and stuff like that. And whatever, I can do to help through, just saying some shit. If it makes you feel better, that makes me feel a million times better. And it's one of the reasons why I do it. But yeah, prayers to all you guys. Pray to all you guys. You say you're drinking sweet tea? That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, me too. All right. Earlier I had a request to play the 40-year-old white woman song. What did I do with the lyrics to that song? I might have to try. Excuse me. My fucking lung almost came out of my throat. I might have to try and remember off the top of my head those song lyrics, but I did see someone wanted me to sing middle-aged white women. I'm trying to think of the name of the song. I can't remember off the top of my head. You make me laugh all the time. I appreciate you. Hold on. Let me, but what is the average age of the people in here right now? I just want to get a gauge. I want to get a gauge of what the average age is in here right now. Because I know a lot, because guys, you got to understand, I got analytics. I can see, who's following me, where they're following me from, and a large portion is older generation people, which completely makes sense because it's also why I'm not as popular on Instagram or TikTok, because those are younger generation apps. But here on Facebook, doing pretty good. We got a 60, we got a 56, we got a 60, we got a 45. So that's the thing. That's what's so funny. I ain't but 10, 15 years younger than all y'all. 30, 20. My math ain't mathing. So you're 40. You're only 13 years older than me. Gen X, baby. There's a lot of Gen X's in here. What years does Gen X run? That's what year is the Gen X? Jeanette Baker. Jeanette, are you the one that kept asking me to play this song? Don't brag, you sapling. You have kids older? '77 and before. 1960. Oh, I got some hippie kids in here? Do I got some hippie heads in here? Is that why we get along? Is that why we're getting along? Because some of you guys were some hippies back in the day? And so when y'all see a young man on here smoking that twang twang, you're like, oh, it takes me back to the days when I used to hitch rides to Woodstock. Remember that when you used to build? You guys remember that when y'all guys used to build and just hitch a ride and you didn't have to worry about somebody messing with you? Everybody was all good and peaceful. I didn't even live in that generation, but I know that was a pretty cool generation. They had Tom Petty. Fuck. 1957, 1971, 1956. So yeah, see, I know I have a lot of older generation in here, which I think is a lot better, because I'll be completely honest with you guys. Older generations, you guys are good at, way better at supporting. What I mean by that is, if I had a whole shit ton of young fans, of young generational fans, a lot of this new generation is flash in the pan shit. They'll find something. They'll support it for a little while, and then they'll drop it to the new toy. Like this Hawk Tuah girl. She's a new generational thing, right? But you guys know in 2 or 3 years, ain't nobody going to remember the damn Hawk Tuah girl. No one's going to remember her. And that's how it is with new generation. Like, people just pick and choose what's popular and what's not. I'm grateful that I was able to get a older fan base, because you guys are more so in tuned to what you like, what you don't like, and all those other things that come into it. Like you're more seasoned. You know what I mean? It's a good thing. You're more seasoned. You've been around the block or two. You guys know what I mean. I'm trying to sound, what's the word? Inspirational and motivational. And instead I kind of just sound like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I'm just trying to pull words out of my ass, which is pretty much what I am trying to do right now. But... And I'm just going to start strumming this guitar. And now you guys forgot that ever happened. Alright, I knew Stephen Gaskin. I knew L.O. Sam. I live close to the farm. I think I'm the baby here. Sabrina, how old are you? You might be the baby. Are you young? Or unless you're younger than me. Oh, Garrett Brandon is 19. We got a youngin' in here. Uh-oh. We got a youngin'. I need to see your identification. Hey. Let's see, who else? We are more committed to our beliefs. Big thing, yeah. So a lot of you guys too, this new generation, they're soft. So I can say a bunch of cool things that they'll laugh at, but if I say one thing that offends them, they'll immediately just unfollow me. You guys can take a joke because you were from a generation that could take a joke. I have people that follow me for months. I have people that were top fans at one point who, just because I said one joke that hit too close to home, all of a sudden they had a problem. All of a sudden they was like, yeah, I'm out of here. That was insensitive or all this and all that. And it's like, oh, so you followed me for 6 months. You liked all my content, but because I said something that was close to your door, then it was a problem. A lot of you guys, thankfully, aren't like that, but these younger fans are like that. Thank you for Mr. 19-year-old Garrett for not being so sensitive and coming and hanging out with the older crowd, the cooler kids. Shout out Garrett. Everybody say shout out Garrett in comments. Yeah, everybody these days are too sensitive. Y'all live in Central Florida. Humor is essential. Yes, humor is everything. Humor makes the world go round in my eyes. That's why one of the reasons why I love doing it so much. And I love, it's funny getting under people's skin too. Especially when it's something that's not that serious, like at all. For instance, I like to make fun of Florida. Someone got upset and was like, man, you gonna learn to stop talking about the state of Florida. And I was like, dude, it's a piece of fucking land with a name. Like, it's not a person. It's not, it doesn't have feelings. It's a piece of land with a name. You'll be alright. Shout out to Garrett. Good boy. Oh yeah, shout out to Garrett. Garrett getting them shout outs. Hell yeah, Garrett. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out Garrett, everybody. I'm 67. You remind me of guys I grew up with. Hippie guys with long hair. True Southern guy. Yes, I am a true Southern guy. I'm a true Southern guy, and I got my own. I got my own ways of thinking about things. I got my own ways of how I move around and how I do my life. I'm not. A lot of people think because I'm Southern, they just immediately put me in a box and think that I think a certain way or that I act a certain way, which is not true. I'm probably a very weird individual. The more you get to know me, I become a lot more goofier. I like to have a good time, and I like to embarrass myself, obviously, because it makes me feel good, and it makes you guys laugh, which makes me feel good. So it makes it all worth it. From North Carolina, we love you. I love you too, man. I love you guys. Catch you next week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Oh, wow. Everybody, you may have a little far with it. What does that say? Take a look. Take a look around. You're from Florida? You're not far from me then, my friend. You're not far from me at all. Alright, you guys. Alright, you guys about ready to wrap it up for the night? Is there anything else you guys would like to talk about or discuss before I end the show? Yeah, if you can't crack jokes on yourself, you might need to remove a stick. That's absolutely right. The beginning of your song. Yeah, I'm gonna play the song. I'm gonna play the song on the way out, but I was just making sure nobody had any questions or anything they wanted to ask me or talk to me about before I get out of here. I like to give people a chance to ask me a question if they want to. This is basically The whole reason why I'm doing this is to make it to where we can interact a little more. That's the whole point, so we can interact and talk to each other. Because a lot of creators don't do that. A lot of creators don't respond to comments and all that. I'm trying. It's hard to respond to comments because I get so many a day. You guys got to understand that. It's so hard to respond to every single one, which is why I'm starting to do this live, so you guys can come in and ask me questions and shit like that here every Wednesday and stuff like that. You say, unfortunately, have to go, but we'll tune in again. Oh man, you can watch this later. This live will be available later on demand. So if you guys gotta go pack it in for a night, you can literally come back and watch this tomorrow. It will be here. So it's not going anywhere. I have enjoyed tonight. Love it. You're great. I was born at Woodstock during Jimi Hendrix playing True Story. Dude, that would be the most badass thing in the world. We need to get together sometime and hang out and get totally plastered. Absolutely. I would love to meet fans. You're a big spoon kind of guy or a little spoon kind of guy. I'm not good with questions. A big spoon or a little spoon? I like... Where's all the laughy faces coming from? I like to... what's the word I'm looking for? Alternate. I used to... there was this one girl I dated that, like, we would take turns spooning all night long. I would spoon her, and then we turn over in my sleep, and she spooned me, and then in the morning we were forked. It was crazy. But yeah, I'm all kind of spooning. I'm a spooning man. I like well, unless it's hot in the house. If it's hot in the house, you got to get the fuck off me. I can't even be any more serious. For a while, big fan, first time watching. Unfortunately, Abraham, Reno in Nevada. I have enjoyed it, and I appreciate you guys for saying you enjoyed it tonight. Want to go on a road trip adventure? Yes, when I start traveling, when I start going on shows, we going all over the place, hopefully. I'm having too much fun tossing out random questions and making everything feel really weird. What questions are you throwing out that's making everything so weird? Is those weird questions you were asking earlier? Let's see here. Making sure I get all the questions out the way. If that's it, I'm going to play this last song. And I'm going to get out of here. Alright, you guys. I think that's the last of the questions. If you guys have any questions, you better ask now. Because I'm about to play this shitty song that for some reason somebody wants me to play again. Funny thing is, hi Reba from Wisconsin. Reba, will you come sing this song? You would follow me anywhere? Jeanette! What's going on, Jeanette? What's going on? Jeanette, the last time I think I seen you was at the Osceola Hospital. Because I'd fucked my leg up. You remember that? I was in there, my leg was fucked up. At least you're not boofing. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what the fuck that even means. Some of y'all's comments I ain't even gonna respond to. I don't even know what the fuck you're trying to say. He needed some comic relief to relieve the pressure. You're absolutely right. Yeah, when I first start these things, until I break the ice, I feel kind of nervous. He seemed more nervous when he started. He's more comfortable now. Yeah. I am actually comfortable. I'm as comfortable as I can be now. The reason why I was so nervous at first is because I was prepared. Does that sound weird? Because I prepared myself and I had shit to talk about and shit to do tonight, I made myself nervous. If I would have came on here and had like nothing written down and was just like, fuck it, we're gonna wing it, I guarantee you I probably would have been like perfectly fine. But I guess I put all that pressure on myself because I wanted to do it good. And I literally, when we first started, I literally fucked up the second joke I tried to tell, if you guys don't remember. And when I fucked that joke up, I was like, oh God. And I could feel my anxiety get bad. And I was able to calm myself down and get it together. Which is probably going to happen the first time I get on stage. I'm not worried about it. I mean, that happens. Keep making videos. You do good. Winging it. Thank you. I actually don't wing anything, Gloria. Believe it or not, I write everything. I sit down, I'll write the skit out, and then I'll go over it, and I'll revise it, and then I'll record it. All that. The weirdest thing is some people think I literally just put a camera in front of my face and just come up with that shit like right off the spot. That's not always the case. Sometimes I gotta sit there and brainstorm for a little bit. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with tweaking your shit to make it as good as you think it needs to be. Hit a bowl, relax. I wish I could, no, actually if I did that, it would make it worse. I'm one of those people, if I smoke, my anxiety will get 10 times worse. Like, if I smoked before I started this, I probably wouldn't have went live tonight. I probably would have backed out and be like, nope, can't do it, anxiety too bad. So I'm glad I didn't do that. He has always quit until he hit the scene, but he's always been an amazing man. That's right. That's right. Technically, I'm driving through from Pearson to Bama. Love your humor. People always think oh, man. I read some of these comments and I can't help but to laugh. You guys are amazing. Alright, what time is it? 8:42? Fuck. I'm trying to think if I can go another 18 minutes or not to 9 o'clock for a 2-hour show. Comment 9 if you want me to go to 9 o'clock. What's up, Mitch? Y'all comment 9 if y'all want me to go to 9 o'clock. You cracking me up. Appreciate it. Me spelling a Torsi. Trying to spell something. What's your favorite color? 99999999999. My favorite color is red. I feel like in that movie, y'all ever seen that movie Road Trip, where he's got the rat, and he's trying to get the snake to eat the rat. He's like, but the snake's not wanting to eat it. Did I go to prom? I went to prom probably 12 times. I'm not even joking. I went to prom until I wasn't even allowed to go to prom anymore. Because I had a date every single different year because I was a loving man. Let's just leave it. I was a loving man. I was a good boy. Ever been married? Nope. Never been married. You're an hour faster than me. Damn, you can last an hour in the bedroom? How many tattoos do you have? Just these right here. Shitty tattoos that, well, I talked about it a little earlier in the show, but, yeah. Some shitty tattoos that I'm either gonna get covered up, or I'm gonna get it redone on this side, so I have like a before and after type thing. Am I going on tour soon? Absolutely. Don't even know a Juice WRLD song. I know who Juice WRLD is. I'm not that uncultured. Jesus, son. Going on tour soon. Self-love is the best love. Yes. Yes, can I swim? I can swim like a dolphin. Of course I can swim. I'm here. I'm here. I'm alive. So apparently I can swim, and I can swim really fast. So yes. I can swim. If you don't love yourself, how can you love someone else? Cocaine. Uh-oh, boys. What flavor are you vaping? Strawberry Burst. God, that sounds like something a fucking... Jesus. Sounds like something a fucking GameStop employee would smoke. What a... Oh, shit. Those questions are hilarious. What's the best song you know how to play on guitar? The song that goes like this. Like that. When is your first on tour date? Whenever I plan it. Because I still haven't yet. Sorry. Procrastination, busyness. But I'll get there soon, I promise, and I'll let you guys know. Okay, I was born in Wallkill, New York. Wallkill? Okay. New York. Gotcha. Could you said New York. I'm fucking with you. My mother was flown out of Woodstock during Jimi Hendrix's set. That is awesome. I'll be honest though. I probably am. This is would you guys rather have went to Woodstock 69 or 99? Which one would you guys would have rather went to, 69 or 99? Or 94, because 94 was a blend of 69 and 99 together. So 94 was actually a pretty decent one. Yeah, Woodstock 69 and Woodstock 99. Oh man, that's tough. Like, a piece of me would like to go to 69, but then there's also that part of me that's like, 99 is like, that's my generation. Like, my whole generation. How many cats do you have? I can't keep up anymore. It's one of those things where you feed one, you come out the next day and there's two, so you feed two, and then you come out the next day, there's three. And then you tell your dad about it, and your dad's like, okay, and then they just start randomly disappearing. And then it repeats itself all over again. And so, currently I have one cat. And his name is Burrow, after Joe Burrow. Because I'm a huge LSU Tiger fan, huge Joe Burrow fan. And even though he shaved his head and he looks like Eminem now, still my dog. I'm kind of upset he cut his hair, though. I was hoping he would grow his hair long like mine. I've been sending him many messages. I was like, Joe, I'm a upcoming comedian, and I would like for you to grow your hair long. And Joe didn't respond to me. And not only did he cut his hair, he then dyed it blonde. And so, I'm disappointed, Joe. 1969, baby. All the above. Way before my time. Garrett, let me tell you something, man. Go to YouTube and look up some Woodstock 99 performances or Woodstock 69 performances, because they got them now. You can find them on YouTube in HD. I mean, Woodstock 99 has some of the best musical performances of all time. And even, it was so good that the crowd went into a fucking rage and people got hurt and shit, which is not, okay, maybe that part wasn't cool, but yeah. But it wasn't, it was actually, the fault of the people who had the event. It was in the middle of August. It was hot as fuck. They were charging like $10 for a bottle of water. And a bunch of people got mad. And then when you add heat, anger, and new metal, oh, you just got to go watch them concerts, man. You've never seen white people just so fucking full of fucking just hate and rage. And it looked like it was a good time. I'm not going to lie to you. That shit looked fun. And then, but now if you go like to Woodstock 69 was like so like peaceful and laid back, and you could tell like 90% of the people there were like just so like kited out that, you know, perfect. I was there 69, although in my mother's stomach. I had 6 at one point. I'm 10-year-old. I'm 52, been 71. That makes sense. Will do. Yeah, you gotta check it out, man. I'm a big fan of all those kind of like old classic concerts. I kind of wish they would bring back Woodstock, and not like Coachella or all that other shit. Oh, have y'all guys seen that Incarceration Festival with the it's like this festival where you go and it's heavy metal bands, but you can also get like tattoos and shit while you're there, and it's at the infirmary. Not infirmary. Is it the infirmary? Somewhere, but I think it's in Ohio. But I want to go to that one year. Probably be next year. I missed it this year, but next year for sure. You said you'll be looking forward to it. Appreciate it. You got to run and get some kids fed and make sure my wife doesn't need anything. Go on ahead, man. Hey, don't forget, like I said, the live will still be here. After the live is over, you guys can come back and rewatch it later. I realize it's starting to get darker too. The lighting is starting to get shitty. The light is getting shitty. I'll be looking forward to you coming to Illinois. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'll be honest with you. So my first tour will probably be like a lot of like southern states. I might come to Kentucky though, so I mean I won't be too far. But I don't know if I'm gonna go that far up north, just because of the fact that it'll be my first tour, you know, and it'll probably be more of a local thing than, you know, just a real big deal. Unless like now, if I started in like, let's say if I go out there like the first 2 or 3 shows and like I'm shocked that a lot of people are coming and shit, then I might, you know, add dates as I go on. It just depends how it is. Because I mean, I know how it is. Like a lot of people will sit there and say, hey man, come here, or come here, come so-and-so, and then you go and it's like 5 people. Which there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. I would enjoy performing in front of 5 people just as much as I would prefer to perform in front of 500. There's no difference. But obviously, you know, if you was going somewhere and someone was hosting you, you know, you would want to make sure that, you know, you make some kind of money back for them, being as they're probably going to spend the bank to get you there. I'll be looking for you to coming. Oh, wait, I've already read that. Shit, my bad. I'm trying to respond to as many as you can. Are you coming through Virginia? Yeah, I think I could come Virginia. If like I said, if I go on tour, okay, here's what I'm thinking. I'll go on tour and it'll probably be like Georgia, Florida, Alabama, and Tennessee. So it'll be Georgia, the state I'm from, and it'll be all the surrounding states. So South Carolina too. So I'll start in Georgia, and then I'll go to Florida, Alabama, Tennessee, South Carolina. I'll go to the bordering states, and if things are going well, or like I'm doing really good, then I'll start expanding and going further out. You know, I've had some people tell me like, you don't want to take. I've had one guy tell me like, you don't want to take your type of comedy north of the Ohio River. Someone told me that. They was like, don't go north of the Ohio River with your comedy. You're gonna get ate alive up there. And I don't know if that's true or not. I definitely would find out. I would like to find out. But my first live feed, this was sweet. I appreciate you. Am I like, oh yeah, I've already seen that. How about Boston? I'll start writing and I will have material for you quick. I think Boston. Boston would be fun because I know in Boston you guys, well, at least the way they portray it on TV, you guys kind of don't have any political correctness. You guys really don't give a fuck. You say how you feel. Like when I'm watching shows about Chicago or Boston, you know, oh, fuck you, man. Oh, fuck you too, man. Fuck you. And then y'all go have a beer, you know. It looks like a great fucking time up there. I'm not going to lie. If that's how it really goes down. But I'm just saying, when you watch those shows like Chicago and Boston, you know, they talk a lot of shit, but they seem to all be good in the end. I'm from southwestern Missouri, little farming community, Buffalo, Missouri. Oh, so you're close to what's that? Southwestern Missouri State, Southwestern Missouri State. I think I said that right. I think that's right. What about North Carolina? I think I could come to North Carolina. North Carolina isn't that far, just because of the fact that South Carolina. Well, I don't know. It depends. I think I can come to North Carolina. I'll come to North Carolina. I think that'll probably be as far as I go, unless it starts to really take off. Then I'll, you know, expand it. But I don't want to bite off more than I can chew by any means. This is your first live from Indiana. I appreciate you joining. I'm going to be doing this every week, and every week's going to be different. I'll talk to you guys and answer questions and all that. And then, like tonight, I came in, and the first bit of the show, I had some jokes I said, and I wrote a song. I fucked up on the jokes because I was a little nervous, so I did fuck up one of the jokes, but I was able to fix it and get through it. But that's all part of trial and error, and that's what happens when you do stuff live. And yeah, you live and you learn. You're in Springfield, that's in Springfield, about 35 miles straight south of me. Yeah, so you are close around. Okay. Very first live. Appreciate you for turning in. You're from I see someone from Arkansas. Come do a show here in Huckleberry Swamp. We will feed you good. Just as long as there ain't no banjo playing down there in Huckleberry Swamp. That's one thing I get spooked easily is banjos. I watched Deliverance when I was 6 years old. Who let me watch that at 6? I don't fucking know, but that person needs to be locked up, whoever the fuck did that. But I vaguely remember watching that movie at a young age, and I was like, what the fuck has happened to him? You know? And one of my buddies was like, you know, that shit was traumatizing. I didn't even know you could do that. You guys got to understand, I was 6. I didn't even know, like, you know, people of the same, you know, could do that. I thought, you know, I was 6. I was just learning about the birds and the bees. Okay? And then I was learning about Birds and Steve real fucking quick. And I was like, hold on. And that wasn't the right way to learn about Birds and Steve, you know? Because Birds and Steve, there ain't nothing wrong with Birds and Steve. But that movie made Birds and Steve look very, very different than what I thought it would be. So, shout out that movie, man. And shout out that blind kid that played that banjo, man. He did kill that motherfucking banjo, though. That did happen in Georgia. Wow, are you telling me that's a true fucking story? Are you telling me that's true? That man squealed like a pig in real life? I watched the movie Carnival of Blood when I was 5 years old. That movie sounds like something I don't know. You know, whenever I want to watch a good family movie, I usually tend to turn on Two Girls, One Cup. You know, that's a great family movie. If you guys haven't seen it, I would definitely recommend Googling it. Put it on for the family, the kids. It's great. It's great. You know what I mean? And it's a good lesson to teach the kids that sharing is caring. Even if what you're sharing is pure shit. Glad to catch you live, man. Love your videos. Even if you don't catch me live, you can watch. You can rewatch it later. So it'll be available for you to watch later. I watched All the Faces of Death by the time I was 10. All the Faces of Death by the time... Why are all these things sounding like something I've heard about before? I went through a phase of like dark, demented films where I was watching like really fucked up shit. Because I was like, there's nothing that could be worse than this. And then I would watch it and I was like, oh, yep, that's definitely worse. Some people have some very fucked up imaginations. You always brighten my day when I find one of your videos. Thank you. I try to post one at least every single day. I used to post, I don't know if you guys remember or not, I used to post 2 reels a day, but for some reason, the Facebook algorithm, if you post more than 1 video a day, they don't do as good, like the view-wise. Like if I post 1 video a day, I might get a decent amount of views, but if I post 2, neither one of them will perform any good. I think Facebook kind of makes it to where, like, they force you to where, like, you can't post as much as you want to, if that makes sense. That's also why I've also noticed that there's some content, the algorithm is changing because some content creators are definitely, like, engagement is slowing down. For instance, my engagement is slowing down. I got 380,000 followers today, which was great. But guys, I got to 375,000 like last month. It took a month for me to get from 375 to 380. And which is weird because at one time I was averaging like 20,000 followers a month. So the algorithm has changed and it's slowed down a little bit for me. I'm not worried about it, not stressing or anything like that because I've noticed there's a lot of people going through it right now. And then I'm also noticing a lot of people who, smaller accounts are starting to blow up, which is really cool too. So the algorithm is definitely changing, and I'm trying to figure out, where the fuck what it's changing to, and how I can, basically, what's the word I'm looking for? How I can adapt to it. And I also knew that like I needed to be coming live and talking to you guys and engaging with you guys helps a lot too. And I feel bad a lot of times because I don't get to respond to every single comment. And some of you guys, comment and you'll have some really good questions, or, you'll say something that like touches, that didn't come out right, that touches me in a positive way, non-sexually. That makes me feel good about myself. When you guys comment and say, how I help get you through your day and shit, it means a lot. Because I'm not special. I'm just a regular dude that has ADHD. You can call me a long-haired country southern boy, whatever. But I really am just a regular person, and I'm just a regular person. There's nothing special about me. Which says a lot, because what I'm basically trying to say is you don't have to be special to make other people feel good, if that makes sense. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. See, I just got philosophical without even trying. That's my new motto. That's my new motto right there. What was the motto again? Fuck, I forgot. What did I just say? Oh, yeah. See, I told you guys, like, I'm real bad at this. Fuck, I forgot again. Guys, remind me, what did I just fucking say? That's why I love your videos, because you're just a regular person who's so fucking funny, genuine. Fuck, what the fuck did I was just talking about? I got early stages of dementia. That's gotta be what this is, right? Oh, yeah, basically what I was saying was that I'm nobody special. And what that basically means is you don't have to be special to be good to people and to, give people a smile and make people have a good day. There we go. Somebody, screen record that shit and post it. Put it in your pipe and smoke it. I have enjoyed engaging and having your appreciation for your comedic genius. Thank you. Thank you guys very much. Alright, so guys, I'm about to head out for the night. We've been live for right at 2 hours, and I've enjoyed every single second of it, but I gotta be honest, I'm at 7% on my phone right now, so that bitch is probably about to die, here shortly. But hold on, is that woman in here that still wanted me to play that song? If she's not, I'm not gonna play the song, because I don't want to. But if you're still in here, I'll play it for you, sweetie. If you're still in here. Good night. I didn't say I was leaving just yet. I said I'm on 6%. Which means I'm about to... Oh, shit, I'm on 5%. You have a wonderful night. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Love chilling, man. Get ready to chill after an 11-hour work day. Hey, man, I appreciate you coming in here and watching after... What the fuck? Did y'all just see that? Did y'all just see that? What the fuck was that? Did y'all just see the fucking puppy dog face? I didn't even touch my phone. What the fuck was that? Was that someone just sent me something? Was that what that was? Oh, Gloria, you're still here. Oh, glory hole Gloria. Don't get upset because I said that was kind of crude. Sorry, Gloria. Play it, it's funny. Natalie, you're okay, Natalie. This after ow, God, fuck. Natalie, you can watch this after it's done. It'll be in the video on demand. You can rewatch this whole thing through and through. But it'll probably be like 20 minutes. Like, after you end the live, it takes like 20 minutes for it to convert over to a video on demand. And then you gotta go through all this other shit. And I gotta fucking put captions and hashtags. But it'll be there, okay? Okay. Okay. Don't hurt myself. I'm trying not to have an aneurysm. Alright, so I'm about to head out for the night, but before I go, I did promise someone that I would play the middle-aged white women song that I did just for fun, and you guys actually liked it, so... Gloria, this one goes out to you and only you. Just to show you guys that I do take care of my fans. And I also want you to know that I do not remember all the lyrics because I don't have the lyrics in front of me, and I might forget them. So if I do, I'm just gonna do, and you're just gonna have to take that shit and enjoy it because that's the best I can fucking do, Gloria. All right. All right. Let's see if I can remember. Can you guys hear that shit? Gloria, here you go. Today I checked the stats to see what I'd see. Said today I checked the stats to see what I'd see. And what I did see, couldn't believe. And what I did see, I couldn't believe. A third of my fans are middle-aged white women. I said a third of my fans are middle-aged white women. A third of my fans are middle-aged white women. I'm trying to find the rest of the words to the white women. I forgot the rest of the lyrics. Sorry, y'all. What was the rest of the lyrics? Oh, yeah. Does your son know that I wish you... Does your son know that you wish I was his daddy? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yay! Feliz Navidad. Oh, I hope I didn't piss you off. How was that, boys? You can make them... You could take them skinny dipping. Skinny dipping, absolutely not, son. I don't do skinny dipping. I get scared of infections. Last time I went skinny dipping, I was burning for a week. Thank you. You're welcome, Gloria. You're welcome, Gloria. I'll do it for you anytime, Gloria. You guys are great. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining tonight. I had so much fucking fun doing this. This was probably the best live experience I've enjoyed it. We did so much. We got to talk and everything. If you guys missed it, you can come back and watch it. You can rewatch this. You can back it up. It'll be on video on demand later. You guys can watch the whole thing. So if you missed it, you didn't miss it. All right? Just know that. I appreciate you guys. This was amazing. Rick, what's up, man? God bless you too. I nailed it. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. I will see you guys next Wednesday. We'll have new topics to talk about. I might have a new song for you guys. I might even play some of the older songs. We're just having a good time like we did tonight. We're going to answer some questions. And we're going to start seeing if we can maybe grow this a little more. And finding, new shit to get into. I appreciate you guys for watching this. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you guys for sending the tips. Thank you. Peace, love, prosperity. I'm out of here. Good night to every single last one of y'all. God bless to every single last one of y'all. And be careful to every single last one of y'all. Because I want to see you guys next Wednesday as well. So we can come in here and have another good time. So, see y'all. Peace.